So my name is Ratna. You already meet me virtually, yeah, during the FEP day. So I'm the head of program for fashion design. We will have Miss Almira and Miss Okta coming in, but I think they still have problem to get into the Zoom. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. I want to know everyone since I don't know you all. Yeah, so it's very unfortunate we cannot meet face to face. Yeah, because of this pandemic, but it's okay. So the first thing first is introduction. Yeah, I want you all to introduce yourself. Yeah, starting from wants to start first. Nadia, yeah. Please introduce yourself. Yeah, your name, your high school, and what maybe your hobby and what major are you in? Is it fashion design or fashion management? Yes, please, Nadia.
Hello, I'm Nadia Camilla.
Hello.
I'm
Yes.
18. I went to the Royal Morocco Integrative Islamic School.
Where is it?
Radio Dalam.
Okay.
The Royal Morocco Integrative Islamic School is in Radio Dalam. It's a school that I went to.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And what did you take? What major are you in?
Fashion design.
Yeah, why do you like fashion design?
Because it's fun.
Do you have any experience before?
Yes.
Yeah, what kind of experience in fashion?
I feel my experience is I'm more skillful.
More what? Sorry?
Fashion design for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Either Muslims or Christians or others.
Okay, so that's how you want to be a fashion designer.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you like drawing? Or do you like drawing?
I like drawing. I like drawing.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Nadia. Okay,
You're
if
welcome.
your friend talk, please mute your sound first, yeah? And let your friend talk. Can you mute?
Oh yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, let's go on to Anya.
Hi, my name
Hi,
is
Anya.
Anya. I'm from Al Izar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in fashion design.
Fashion design. Okay, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to browse through like Pinterest,
Mm-hmm.
and then I like to watch movies and stuff.
Watching what? Sorry?
Movies.
Okay. What kind of movies?
I don't know anything. I like any kind of movies.
Drakor.
Yeah, I like them too.
Okay, I may add one more question to you all. Yeah, what do you do in this pandemic time? Yeah.
I help my mom clean the house, and I cook,
Great.
and I don't know. I think that's it. I clean and cook.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Anya.
Yeah.
Who's next? Who's next? Ah, Miss Almira is here. Hi, Miss Almira.
Wait, I'm testing the camera first.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Miss Almira. Yeah, I think we've already met in the FYC opening FYC. Yeah. Currently, right now I'm in campus in room 610 FX with Sir Vicky. Wait,
Oh, Sabiki is there as well.
Sir Vicky is also here. Wait. We are still learning operating the camera.
They're all good there.
I just go to the sentence.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hi.
Wait. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Hello. It's really great. See you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Okay.
Okay, Miss Almira, maybe you can tell us what do you teach?
Wait. So, in fashion, I teach about textiles. So it's textiles for fashion. And then I teach also fashion trend forecasting, but mostly about fashion textile. Why fashion textile is also important for fashion students is because, well, of course, textile is the material for the one that you will use to create fashion products. So even though the title of the course is fashion textile, but actually in my class we also explore more with other any kind of material that is possible to be applied for your fashion product. I hope I can see you all very soon.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mira. Sabiki, can you tell us what do you teach?
Kamu operin kita mau tulisin tuh. Sini aja ya.
Wait.
Emang kedengeran mic-nya?
Kedengeran itu.
Oh, iya ya. Hi. So, my subject is fashion marketing 1 and fashion marketing 2, and also entrepreneurship for fashion and sometimes fashion graphic and promotions. Usually I lecture for fashion management, but sometimes like fashion design, I also having class with them. Yeah. So maybe we will meet at second year, second year. But next week we will meet again, with me. That's all, Ms. Adna.
Okay, thank you, Sabiki.
Thank you.
So Miss Mira will, her expertise is in textiles. So if you're in fashion design, you will meet her a lot. And for those of you who took fashion management, we'll meet Sadiki a lot too, because he's teaching in fashion management. As I do, yeah, I teach in fashion management too, yeah. So who's in fashion management? Nggak kelihatan tangannya ya.
Oh, just reaction, some reaction.
Yeah, raise hand on ini apa?
Ah, okay, good.
Raise hand.
Okay, let's just go on. Yeah, let's just go on with the introduction, yeah, because they don't know each other already as well. Yeah, so who's next? Rula? Yeah.
Hi,
Hello.
my name is Rula. I'm from SMA Islam Al Azhar 1. I take fashion management.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so why do you take fashion management?
Because I like to, I don't know, I want to study more about fashion because I like it.
Mhm.
And
So what do you want to be in the future after you graduate?
well, I want to make my own brand. I hope I can do that, but I don't know. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Rula. Let's go on. Yeah. Please put down your name, yeah? Your full name. So I can call you. Nasha?
Hi, my name is Nasha. I'm from Tarakanita 1 Senior High School, and I'm majoring in fashion management.
Okay, so what do you want to be after you graduate?
Hopefully to have my own brand. I hope.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Nasha. Okay, who's next? I don't know. I cannot call you because some of you put that long code there. ASN, something. So yeah, just introduce yourself. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Miss.
Yes.
My name is Marcia, and I'm from Tarakanita Senior High School, and I'm taking fashion management.
Okay. What do you want to be after you graduate, Marcia?
Just like the others, I also want to create my own brands and hopefully collaborating with other brands too.
Okay. Good for you. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, thank
Who's
you,
next?
Miss.
Shuffling. Siapa lagi? You can just introduce yourself. Please change your name, yeah, into your full name. I cannot call you if you put that code.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
May I?
Hi.
Um, my name is Larasati Agatha Angelia. I was school in SMA Negeri 4 in
How can
Manado
we call you?
City. You can call me Laras or Lala. A lot of my friends just call me Lala.
Lala.
Yes.
Okay. So you're from
I'm
Manado?
taking. I was from Manado, but now I am living in Makassar.
So now you're still in Makassar?
Yes. My
Okay.
major is in fashion design.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what makes you take fashion design?
I really love to make some sketch about fashion since I was a kid. And I am really hope that I can make my brand one day, my own brand.
Okay. Who's your favorite designer?
My favorite designer is Tex Safario. I think.
Okay. Okay,
I love
thank
all
you,
of his
Lara.
design. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, that's amazing. Reisha, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello. Hi, my name is Reisha. I come from SMA Garuda Cendekia, and I'm majoring in fashion management.
Okay, how can we call you?
Reisha.
Reisha, just Reisha.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your hope after you graduate?
I really want to be a buyer, actually. I don't really want to make my own brand. So I'm planning to be a fashion buyer.
Any favorite brand?
I like Jacquemus. I like his designs a lot. So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Who's next? Putri?
Hi, wait, let me change my screen. Hi, my name Putri Azahra. I'm from UPH College. My major is in fashion design. And on my spare time, I like to watch and I like to read too.
Okay, UPH College in whereabout?
Lipo Village.
Ah, okay. Okay. So you took fashion design course?
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of designer you want to be in the future?
Actually, I want to be like Karl Lagerfeld. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So who's next? TD?
Hi, my name is Tidi Faiza. I
Hi.
went to school to Binus School Serpong, and I'm majoring in fashion design.
Okay, nice hair. So,
Thank you.
what kind of designer you want to be in the future after you graduate?
I really look up to Lulu Lutfi Labibi.
Okay. So you like the traditional kind of thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So who's next? Atira? So how can we call you?
You guys can call me Athira.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Sekolah Cikal Amri, majoring in fashion management.
Cikal in Simatupang?
Yeah, but
Okay.
the school one is the high school one is in Satu.
In where? Sorry.
Near Taman Mini, if you know.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, as well, I want to have like my own business and my own brands for, in the future. Thank you.
Okay, so you took fashion design or fashion management? Sorry.
I took fashion management.
Fashion management. Okay. Okay, thank you, Atira. We go on to Laura.
Can you hear me? My mic had a problem before.
Yeah, you can speak louder.
So my name's Laura. I went to Venus School Serpong. I'm taking fashion design.
Sorry, can you repeat?
My name's Laura. I went to Venus School Serpong and I'm taking fashion design.
Okay, so you're a friend of who's from Binus Serpong? Yeah.
I
You
was
both,
classmates with her.
that's your classmate? Okay. Okay, so you took fashion? Sorry, fashion?
Design.
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 Okay. So what kind of designer you want to be in the future?
I'm actually more interested to fashion illustrator, but I'm still thinking about that.
Okay, still a long way to go, yeah. Okay, thank you. So who's next? Gabriela?
Hi guys, my name is Gabriela. I'm from Sekolah Dian Harapan, Lipo Cikarang.
Okay, how can we call you?
Gaby.
Gaby. Okay. So what major are you in?
Fashion design.
Fashion design. Why do you choose fashion design?
Because I'm interested in fashion.
Okay.
And like drawing.
Okay, so you like drawing. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Gabby. So who's next? Michelle. Hello? Hello, Michelle, we cannot hear you.
Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, please introduce yourself.
My name is Michelle and I'm from Penabur Gading Serpong.
Ah, okay. So what major are you in?
Fashion design.
Fashion design. Why you choose fashion design?
I want to be a Korean idol stylish.
Wow, great. Okay, thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Reisha. Hi, Reisha or Raina. Can you please introduce yourself?
Sorry, Miss, did you ask for me?
Yes, please.
I introduced myself earlier.
Ah, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, who hasn't introduced? Yang belum siapa? Who hasn't introduced? I see old faces here. Yeah. Do you know your senior already? Oh, okay. Emily.
Hello, my name is Emily. My old school is High Scope Indonesia, and my major is fashion design.
High Scope in Simatupang.
Yeah.
Okay. Your major is?
Fashion design.
Fashion design. Okay. Why you took fashion design?
Because I've always been interested in fashion. Yeah.
And who's your favorite designer?
Coco Chanel.
Okay. Nice. Okay, Davin.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm Davin Nurawan. I used to go to Dian Harapan dan Mogot, and the major I took is fashion management.
Okay, why you took fashion management?
Because fashion has always been a passion of mine since I was a kid. Just the possibility of mix and matching clothes could give potentially confidence for you.
Okay, so do you want to be stylist after you graduate, or?
I'm actually looking into building my own brand, but I'm open to any possibilities in the future.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Davin. Let's go
Yeah,
on
thank
to
you, Miss.
Shinbi, are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Shinbi, but you guys can call me Juliet. I'm from Binus Serpong, and I'm majoring in fashion design.
Okay. So which high school are you from? Sorry?
Binus School Serpong.
Okay, so we have 3 from Binus Serpong, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of designer you want to be after you graduate?
I want to be a designer that represents my country.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to inspired by the tradition, heritage?
Yes.
Okay, okay, good for you. Okay, thank you, Juliet.
Thank you.
Juliet, is it?
Yes.
Okay, okay, thank you. Bella. Okay, Bella, please introduce yourself. Bella, are you there?
Yes, Miss, can you hear me?
Yes.
My name is Bella, and I went to Highfield Durensawit, and I will be majoring in fashion management.
Okay. Okay, so we can call you Bella?
Yes, you can call me Bella.
Okay, why are you interested in fashion management?
Because I want to study in fashion, but more to the business side instead of the design part.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Bella. Let's go on to Yoshella.
Hi, my name is Yosela Basiralahi. You can call me like Sela. I'm from One Senior High School Rengat. I'm from Riau, Chile, and I'm majoring in fashion design.
So where are you now? Are you still in Riau?
Yes, I'm still in Riau.
Okay. So what kind of designer you want to be in the future?
Still not thinking about it, and yeah, just let's see.
Yeah.
I'm still not thinking about it, and yeah, just let's see what can I.
Okay. Okay. You still have 4 years to think. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sheila. Rasha.
Hi, my name is Rasha, and I'm from SMA Cikal Amri. I'm classmates with Athira, and I'm taking fashion management. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why fashion management?
I think I enjoy the creative process of business and entrepreneurship more than design because it's hard. I'm not that good at drawing. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Tasha. Let's go on to Stephanie.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Wijaya. I'm from Penabur and I'm taking fashion design.
Okay, how can we call you?
Stephanie is okay.
Stephanie. Any, that's too long.
Fanny. My friends called me Fanny.
Okay. Okay, Fanny. So you're taking fashion design?
Yes.
Yeah, so what kind of designer you want to be?
I'm looked up for Sherry Hill collection. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Fanny. So anyone? Is it everybody already introduced themselves? Yes, maybe your senior wants to introduce. You want to introduce yourself to your junior so they know you?
Already got Miss.
Yes, yeah. Sorry?
We've already introduced ourselves,
Oh,
so I think it's not
okay.
necessary.
Okay, I missed that. Okay. Okay, so Diki, Miss Almira, are you still there?
Yes, we're still here.
Okay.
Also, Miss Okta actually.
Miss Okta, yeah.
Miss Okta is there? Okay, Miss Okta, can you please introduce yourself?
Miss Okta,
this is a very important in fashion.
Yeah, she's the most important person.
Yeah.
Be
good to her.
Wait. I will.
Miss Okta is our lab coordinator.
Wait.
So anything related to the lab facilities, or there you go, your starter kit, ya, Miss Okta.
Hello, I'm Miss Okta. I'm lab coordinator. Is overall to lab to fashion.
Okay. Do you know already you will have a starter kit?
Yes. This full starter kit.
What's inside, Miss Okta?
What's inside? Maybe you can show it to them.
Yeah, so they know the function also, yeah.
And for the lunar pattern.
So you will have muslin fabric, yeah, for you to sew, and rulers, yeah, a lot of rulers, yeah, also for pattern making. Ada berapa rulernya, Miss Okta?
5.
Okay, and then what else? What's in the middle? So different kind of rulers, yeah, you will find out what is it for. Yang di tengah apa?
Strategy sewing.
Scissors, I think.
Material to sewing.
Okay, scissors, yeah.
Yeah.
Ribbon.
Needle, or patternation to pattern. Patternation.
Okay. Okay, let me ask you something. Who has a sewing machine in the house? Ada yang punya mesin jahit nggak? Can you please answer in the chat room? Marsha, yeah, I see you in your own house. Okay.
Miss, I have a sewing machine in my grandma's house.
Okay. So let's say if you have any work regarding to sewing and pattern making, can you go to your grandma's house and sew there?
There's a sewing machine in my grandma's house.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, Larasati, you also have one, yeah? And Sela, you also have sewing machine.
Yes, ma'am.
We will try as simple as we can, yeah, because this is so an unexpected situation that we're facing here. So, but anyway, our lab in FX is open. But however, if you want to come and use the lab or the sewing machine, you need to have permission to Miss Okta first, yeah. Contact Miss Okta first and book time and book the lab. Yeah, you cannot go there maximum, I think 5% maximum, yeah. Okay. So we will be very flexible. Yeah, we know the situation. If you don't have any sewing machine, we will try to cope with that. Okay. Okay, hold on. My name.
Karena you are still new. Dia ada yang bilang pertama. Karena you are new.
I started things.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, Miss.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna start my presentation and explain you briefly about the program. Yeah, so we are in a fashion industry. Yeah. So when you enter a fashion school, you're not only you're gonna be a person behind the scene. Yeah, you're not gonna be modeling. Yeah, anything glamorous in the catwalk show. That's already the final outcome. Yeah, you will experience the backstage, the process of making it, yeah, into an outfit, into a fashion product. Yeah, Miss Almira and Serdiki, you can comment as well, yeah.
Okay.
And okay, so this is what you're going to learn in the future, yeah. Whether you are in fashion design or fashion management, it's still in the same industry, yes. So it's still 4 years study plan. So you can jump in everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of occupation, yeah, regarding to fashion than just a fashion designer. Okay. So for fashion design, you will learn more on the technical pattern making, sewing, yeah, those technical skill, and also how to make a good look, yeah, cohesive look between the accessories and the outfit as well, the mood of the collection, inspiration, yeah, those kind of thing. You will also have some textile courses, yeah, to equip yourself. Yeah, Miss Mira will teach in textile, Yeah, she will teach silk screen printing or sablon. We have a good lab for that. And also woven, yeah, woven and knitting. Yeah, fashion management, you will have also fashion textile, but not as much as fashion design student. Yeah, so we're gonna train you as a designer, yeah, professional designer, how to think as a designer. Yeah, but for those of you who take fashion management, it's a different perspective, yeah. If you're a fashion designer, we're gonna push you to show who you are. Yeah, what kind of designer you want to be in the future. That's why I asked you that question previously. Yeah, because it's very important to show your signature style to keep you distinct, yeah, from other designers. There are lots of designers already now. But how can you survive in the market? So you need to be very distinct, yeah. So and you can be very selfish if you take fashion design, because this is what I want in the future. This is how I want people to perceive my work in the future. But if you are in fashion management, it's the other way around. You look on the market first. Yeah, you look on the lifestyle. You have research on that. What do they like? What do they need? And then you create something. So it's a different method. It's a different perspective. Yeah, it's more into branding. It's more into product development. Yeah, but anyway, you still have, either you choose fashion design or fashion management, you still have 1 year to decide. Yeah, on the semester 3, then you can still change your major. Yeah, so I want you to use your first year to think, yeah, what you really like. Okay. And what is our strength? Yeah, our strength is that we are the only university in Jakarta that hold bachelor degree. Yeah, we have other outside Jakarta, but in Jakarta itself, I think for bachelor degree, we are the strongest, yeah, for now. So what is the, why this becomes strength? Because then if you want to pursue your S2 or S3, yeah, you can go to wherever university that you want to go, yeah, because you already have the degree. And also you will have 2 degrees instead, yeah. You will have a Northumbria Bachelor of Art, and then you will have from BINUS SSN, or we call it Sarjana Seni, yeah. And yeah, the only fashion program that has dual award. Yeah, what is dual award? Does anyone know already? Dual award? No, dual award is our collaboration with Northumbria University in Newcastle, UK. Yeah, so it enables you to have 2 certificates. You don't have to go to the UK for your final year. All you do is stay and learn in BINUS, but you got certificate. Yeah, but you will have some extra courses from Northumbria, and you will have some project with Northumbria lecturer as well, because they will come to BINUS, yeah, twice a year. Okay, so and then we are accredited by BAN PT. BAN PT is higher education auditor, yeah, for university, and we got A score a few years ago. And most of the lecturers are graduate from overseas, and we have some practitioners coming in, judges, yeah, from the industry. For some courses, we call judges from the industry, yeah, to contribute into the marks, yeah. So you will get a hands-on experience. And for lab, we have the best lab so far. Yeah, we have the silk screen printing lab, lab Sablon, batik room, and we have a knitting machine, woven machine, a weaving machine, sewing and pattern making. We also have studio, photo studio. Yeah, if you want to have photo shoot. Yeah, and then Mac computer, Mac room. Yeah, or what else? What else, Miss Okta? Hello? And then best lab facilities, yeah, international standard for teaching and learning, yeah, because we collaborate with Northumbria. So so the teaching and learning is already standardized, yeah. And then we have live project. Yeah, I will tell you the detail in next slide. We have international immersion trip initially every year. So the first one is Graduate Fashion Week in London. Yeah, this is happening in June. Yeah, usually we took second year student, yeah, to London. Yeah, Graduate Fashion Week is a very big event. Can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Graduate Fashion Week is a very big event in London. Yeah, it's like a big hall in JCC where they have more than 100 fashion school gather to showcase their work in there. So you can imagine, you can see thousands of UK students, yes, showcasing their work there. They have a fashion show, they have their portfolio, so it's very good to see. Yeah, if we have the chance to go. Last time we went there is, I think, 4 years ago. Yeah, we cannot go last year or before because it's on the fasting day, so we cancel it off. But hopefully, if everything's all right, yeah, the pandemic is over and we can plan something. Yeah, it's on June. Yeah, we will let you know the schedule for this. And then we go on. I think for you, for your batch, you already have, I don't know if, whether you need to pay for this or not. Yeah, but I can ask you this. Yeah, and then next we have Hong Kong Fashion Week. We usually took a final year student to Hong Kong to source fabric. Yeah, they usually making a collection for their final year, their thesis. So they need to source fabric there. And then we also go to Hong Kong Fashion Week. And then, but yeah, so unfortunate the situation again, so that we cannot go to Hong Kong. And it's a pandemic time, and also the situation in the countries is not good. So it's better for us to not going there, yeah, for at least this year and next year. Yeah, we will see on the following year. Yeah, this is fun, yeah, for all fashion students. This is heaven, yeah, fabric heaven, yeah, and all the buyers went here as well, yeah. So if you want to become a professional in fashion, you need to know this place. Yeah, you can take as many fabric sample as you can, yeah, and then order here. Yeah, we usually do that, and then we pick up fabric 2 or 3 days after we order. Yeah, so this is the live-in project. Yeah, we continuously register for Jakarta Fashion Week. Yeah, but initially this year we want to go to Hong Kong Fashion Week because we want to be more international, but because again of the pandemic we cancel that off. Yeah, so even for Jakarta Fashion Week, yeah, we don't know for sure now. Yeah, but this is the process, yeah, of the students coming for Jakarta Fashion Week competition. Yes. The privilege in BINUS is that you don't have to pay to go to Jakarta Fashion Week, whereas other students in other universities, I heard that they pay a lot to enter this, yeah, even when they brought their university name. But in return, it's a competition. Again, we only showcase the best students' work, yeah. So we usually choose 12 students for this project, yeah. So it's semester 4 students work for fashion design and fashion management. You have the same opportunity. Please stop me, yeah, if you have question, just ask, yeah, it's okay. We usually choose one village, yeah, in Indonesia, and this one is in Flores, yeah, Labuan Bajo. We went there a few years ago. We collaborate with Cita Tenun Indonesia, and then we stay there for 4 days. We went to Pulau Komodo, we went to the craftsmen in there, we see local culture, yeah, engage with local culture, flora, fauna, yeah, so you can get inspired, yeah. We also have 2 Northumbria students here coming in to join our trip and the lecture as well, yeah. And last year we went to Lasem, yeah, we went to Makassar a few years ago. We also went to Kalimantan, yeah. We sail in the Mahakam River for 3 days, yeah. It's a very good opportunity for you, yeah, to learn about the heritage of our country. And then we come back and we make the collection, and then we choose 12 students and for the Jakarta Fashion Week, usually in October, yeah. So that's how we do our Fashion Week. And then these are the occupation, yeah, that you can pursue after you graduate. Yeah, actually more than this, yeah. So go with the flow, yeah. If you want to be a fashion designer, if you want to be, let's just explore the opportunity, yeah. it can be, you can change your mind in the future what you want to be. Yeah, just go with the flow and have fun with it. So next I'm going to explain about the curriculum. Miss Mira, are you there?
Yeah,
Miss Mira, can we see the Jakarta Fashion Week video first before I go on?
wait a minute, I'm setting up.
Sorry?
The computer has just restarted. I'm going to set up the video first. Just a while.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
But I think I can show from here, yeah? Hold on.
I can show it.
Okay, I'm gonna show you our Jakarta Fashion Week video. Can you hear the sound?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so the collection inspired by Gorontalo. Yeah. So it's very fun that we all go to Gorontalo, yeah, last year. So we collaborate with Bank Indonesia, and then students get the opportunity as well to meet the craftsmen, and then we also have some workshop with the UKM, yeah, in Gorontalo. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to continue my presentation. Hold on. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the curriculum. Yeah, as I mentioned before, semester 1 and semester 2, fashion design or fashion management student, you will sit in the same room, yeah, and study the same thing, the basic fashion thing. So you get the chance to think where you fit in. Yeah, some of the students change their mind after studying for a year. Miss, I want to change my major to fashion management or fashion design. Yeah, just go with the flow first on the first year. And if you change your mind, let us know in semester 2. Ya. Jadi pindahnya nanti di semester 3. Yeah, but if you firm on that, that's good. So you don't have to change your major. Yeah. So you will all sit in the same room still, yeah. And then on semester 3 to 5, 3 to 8, yeah, then you will have different room, yeah. Fashion design for fashion design and fashion management. For fashion design, you will have series of pattern making class, sewing class, textile, design development, trend forecasting. Yeah, you will also have entrepreneurship class. Yeah, this is compulsory for all BINUS student. Yeah, because after you graduate, if you want to be a fashion designer, you need to understand also how to sell your product. And for fashion management students, you will have a series of fashion marketing class, yeah, with Serdiki, entrepreneurship class, fashion, digital promotion, yeah, and also the production class. Yeah, you still have production class. Why you still have production class? Because if you want to study in Northumbria for your final year, you need to work by yourself in there. That means you need to know how to use the sewing machine. Yeah. Oh yeah, in semester 1 or 2 and 2, you, whether you are fashion design or fashion management, you will learn the basic pattern making and sewing and also drawing. Yeah, this is gonna be a good learning. Yeah, if you are fashion management too, so you understand clothing, yeah, the stitching, what kind of stitching. If you want to be a buyer or merchandiser, you need to be also understand on this, and also the trend. Okay, and then go on to semester 4 and 5. You will still have series of classes you can read in my presentation here. Yeah, semester 4 is when we have the Jakarta Fashion Week project or other fashion week. Yeah, we are aiming to have a more international fashion week rather than Jakarta Fashion Week. But let's just see what happens in the future. And on the semester 5, fashion design is still the same. Yeah, it's getting more Excel and Excel on each semester. For fashion management, you will have also entrepreneurship class, which is a very big project for you. Yeah, it's a group project and very interesting because we usually have judges from outside, yeah, to mark your work. And then semester 6, we have enrichment track 3+1. Yeah, I will explain more in my next slide. Yeah, and semester 7 and 8 will have thesis. Yeah, in fashion is quite different with other program because we have a year thesis, because it's fashion is a 3D product, so it takes more time to produce. Yeah, to minimize the work, so we divide it into 2 semesters. So you start the research on semester 7 and then you start to do the production on semester 8. Yeah, and finish the writing, because it's compulsory in Indonesia to have the skripsi. Yeah, that means you need to write and then you need to make something. Yeah. Okay, and then what happens if you decide that you want to go to Northumbria for your final year? Well, if you go to Northumbria, you still have the enrichment track, which is the internship. And then on semester 7 and 8, you already study in Northumbria. Yeah. You stay there for a year. Yeah, and then you can come back, or you can continue your study for S2 or graduate program. For the enrichment track, let me go back first. 3+1, you have 3 choices. Yeah, 2 choices for semester 6. Yeah, whether you want to go for internship or you want to go for entrepreneurship class. Yeah, if you take internship, then you will stay in one company for 3 or 4 months and learn based on your passion. Yeah, let's say you like writing, so we'll put you in a fashion magazines company. Or if you're fashion design students, we'll put you in the designer's house. But if you choose entrepreneurship, we will force you to have your own business. That means it's like a business incubator where you plan a product and you sell directly. Yeah, also in 1 semester, and then you will have some mentors on that. Yeah, on semester 7, research track is preliminary research for your thesis. Yeah, it's also compulsory. Any questions, guys?
Yes, I have question, Miss.
Okay, I almost done. Okay, hold on. Yeah, after I finish the presentation, then you can ask.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so this is what I mentioned earlier about the extra Northumbria courses. Yeah. Hold on, somebody called me. So as part of the dual award program, you will have 2 extra courses. Yeah, it will run face-to-face and online. Yeah, when this is happen, will happen on your semester 7 and 8. Yeah, currently, to make it work, we start in August. Yeah, start August and March. August is actually the time for you to take your university break, ya, libur panjang, because you start the semester on September, but we have extra you will go to the campus 2 weeks earlier. Yeah, because you need to go to take this class. It's compulsory for you. Yeah, and who will be teaching this class is the Northumbria lecturer. They will fly from UK to here to teach you. Yeah, so you will have 2 weeks for the class face to face, and then the rest of the class will run online. Yeah, this is compulsory if you are 4+0 program. That means you don't go to Northumbria. Yeah, you stay in BINUS for 4 years. What happens if you go to Northumbria? Then you don't have to take these courses. Okay, this is the enrichment track. I mentioned this earlier. Yeah, so we have 3 now in fashion that you can choose. Yeah, this is update news here due to the pandemic. So until December, we will run the class online. Yeah, we will let you know the detail, yeah, how we're going to run the class. Yeah, but meanwhile, make sure you have the valid data, yeah. Your phone number, your email, and check it every day. Your WhatsApp number as well. If we have makeup class, then we'll let you know in WhatsApp or email. And then students are welcome in our FX lab, but you need to register to Miss Okta. Yeah? I'll give Miss Okta's email address later on. What happens if you don't register? You cannot enter the lab, yeah? Because for now, FX campus is closed. Yeah, so we are working, the staff are working from the other campus, the JWC campus. So if we don't have any appointment or anything in FX, no one going to FX. Yeah. But in regular time, it's open until 9 at night. Yeah, the students usually work in our campus. They don't want to bring their homework back home, so they work until late in our campus. It's open every day. You can work at any time outside the class. Yeah, just ask permission to Miss Okta. This is our contacts. Yeah, maybe you can capture this. Yeah, or write down. My email address, Miss Almira, Siddiqui, and Miss Okta. Yeah, and then you can contact us anytime. Okay. Okay, any question, guys? Yeah, who wants to ask?
How to contact? How to contact them?
Contact who?
Where will I contact them?
You can email.
In Microsoft Teams?
No, email address. I give you the email address. Okay, any question, guys?
I have question, Miss.
Yeah.
Okay, we will be given 2 options to choose whether we can stay and continue in Northumbria, Newcastle for the next 2 years, or we continue our study in Indo.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure, and all the curriculum will be the same, yeah?
Yeah. If you plan to go to Northumbria, your GPA has to be minimum 3.
Okay.
Yeah. And you will go on semester 7 and 8. That means your last year, yeah? You will stay 3 years in BINUS and 1 year in Northumbria. Or if you decide to stay here, then you stay for 4 years in here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I haven't mentioned about the exchange program, yeah. As BINUS university students, you'll get the chance to be to have exchange program as to international office, yeah. Because it's a very good opportunity for you, yeah, to stay 1 semester in other country and come back. Okay. Ask Miss Yaya. Any other question?
Can I go to a university in London after graduated from BINUS, Northumbria?
Yes, you can go everywhere after you graduate. We have a valid and certified certificate, yeah, for bachelor. And also you have the Northumbria certificate as well, so you can go anywhere you want.
London. I want to go to university in London, like University of Oxford, University of Westminster.
Yeah, you can try, but make sure they have fashion, yeah, because Oxford doesn't have fashion program.
Yes.
Yeah. Westminster, yes, they have a London College of Art, yeah.
Yes.
You can search that later on, yeah, but just finish your study first in BINUS, yeah. Okay, Nadia. Okay, anyone else? Any other question?
Miss.
No, yang lain nggak ada yang mau nanya?
Tasya, Miss, aku mau nanya. Miss, aku mau nanya, itu yang Miss bilang tentang exchange program, itu what year is it going to be held?
They have it every semester, yeah. But my suggestion is to go on semester 3. Because semester 4 you will have a fashion week project, ya. Kalau kamu pergi, kamu ketinggalan. You will miss that opportunity, right?
At what?
So I think the earliest is the better, ya. Either semester 2 or 3.
Miss, itu biasanya bulan keberapa? Bulan apa?
Well, the term is the same, yeah, everywhere in the world, yeah. Usually it starts on September and January, yeah. But it must be earlier, yeah, karena ada interview stages, yeah, and then a lot of things. And if you have time, you can go to ISEP, yeah. Wait, let me go to the chat room. Website. Yeah, website. BINUS is the only university in Indonesia, ya, yang masuk di sini. Artinya you can go to. We have lots of exchange students coming in, yeah. But the good thing for you, if you choose a university that has that's a very expensive tuition fee, yeah, let's say in Europe or US, yeah, you don't have to pay for the tuition fee. All you need to pay is your regular tuition fee as you pay to BINUS is the same. Yeah, so if you choose a place that is more expensive, yeah, it's good for you. Yeah, and then you only have to pay for the living costs for 1 semester. Ya, so jadi dia tukeran, yang negara mahal ke sini jadi murah, yang di sini ke sana jadi mahal gitu. So that's how they do it. Yeah. So if you're interested, yeah, go for it. Yeah, it's good for you. Make sure the university check on the curriculum and consult with me. Yeah, because if the curriculum is very different, it may cost you to add one more semester from BINUS karena nggak bisa di nggak bisa di matchingin sama kurikulum kita. Make sure they have similar courses, yeah, so we can transfer the mark.
Miss, and lastly, aku cuma pengen confirm aja. Jadi we can choose to go to Northumbria on the 4th year, on our last year.
Yes.
And it's a different program with the exchange program.
Yeah, it's a different program.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay. Ya, siapa lagi yang mau nanya?
Miss,
ya, Laura?
Ada yang nanya, freshman aku, kalau untuk class exchange itu berapa lama ya?
1 semester.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay.
Also, question in catalogs.
For the entrepreneurship from Maura, will that be done alone? What are the requirements? You mean the entrepreneurship track? Okay. Yes, you will have that in 1 semester, full 1 semester. Yeah, that means you don't have other courses to learn, to study. Yeah. And so you can focus on that only. Yeah, and the requirements to go to Northumbria is the GPA. Ya, jadi nilai kamu harus bagus. You need to have 3, at least 3 minimum GPA. Okay. From Raisha, on the student exchange program, do we get to choose the university or does BINUS have partners? For exchange program, you need to choose your own university. Yeah, which university that you want to go, and then check the curriculum. That's the really important thing. Yeah, check the curriculum, and then let's say you interested into Korea. Into Korea. So try to find university in Korean. Okay. Yes, Atira. You can transfer to Northumbria on the 4th year. Yeah, any other question? From Cindy, yeah. Juliet. For the exchange program, we can go to any university with the fashion course. Yes. Yes, you need to scroll yourself and find out, yeah. Any other question? Ask Miss Yaya, yeah. At the international office. Okay, I put her email address down, yeah, in case you want to ask the detail. Okay, any other things, guys? No? Miss Mira, do we still have time to have a virtual tour?
We're going to have a virtual tour to our classes in FF with Sir Nicky and Miss Okta. Okay, Sir Nicky, are you ready?
Okay, wait.
Okay, Sir Nicky, you can pick the video.
Yes, wait.
Suaranya kecil, Sir Nicky.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, how to? Okay, we will start it from in the front. Yep, sir. This is the 6-1 room, but I will start it from the entrance of our campus. Yeah. Our campus is in FX in 6th floor. Yeah. I think we start from once you get here, you directly go to the 6th floor and you can find this admission and marketing, and also you can use the room here. Yeah. But you have a permission first when you want to use this room. This meeting room, yeah, we have like 5, yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry. This is the Jakarta Fashion Week, and also, oh, this is project, sorry, of your senior. So we display it in here. Hopefully someday your thesis project will be appear here. And there's 5 lifts and also escalators. Yeah. We started, okay, when you came from the main lift, yeah, here, you, on your right side, we have this area. Ms. Okta will show the auditorium. Sometimes we have such as like a training, webinar. It's closed here. Oh. See here. I'm standing in. And also, this is the auditorium. This is the auditorium, and then we move to on the aisle. We going to the lab. Oh, this is Mac room, yeah. This is Mac room. We have, yeah, enough Mac in this room, in this class. And then we move to swing, or where we go from now, Ms. Okta? Oh, also we have another Mac room, yeah. And then we go to, hi, Ms. Mira. In showing room. Showing room is Miss Okta territory. You need to get permission from her. Steamer. And also we have a lot of mannequins. Fitting room. 2 fitting rooms, yeah. Okay. What else, Ms. Okta, that we have here? But remember, you need to also get permission to use this room and the operational hours, yeah? Especially with this pandemic season. What is this, Ms. Okta?
Locker.
Locker for
Fashion student.
fashion student, yeah? And
Drawing.
this is drawing room.
This is drawing room.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is drawing room. So don't you worry that, let's say, if you are, this is also still the lockers. And here, this is like visual merchandising class where you will be practiced to use and to make a concept for visual merchandising in store or boutiques.
Textile room.
This is textile room.
This is tenun.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Traditional.
Yeah, we call it like ATBM in Indonesia, yeah. Alat tenun bukan mesin. So this is like we are as human that operate here. This is
Rajut.
rajut, yeah. This is
Mesin rajut. Mesin rajut.
knitting, yeah, knitting,
Yeah,
knitting
knitting.
machine. This all the part of the example of the woven and any kind of traditional textile from Indonesia.
Table pressing. Pressing table.
Pressing table. Yeah, as you can see, this is also part of your senior project, yeah. Okay, what else, Ms. Okta?
Studio 3.
We have 3 studio, yeah. This studio could be joined into one, yeah, one big room. This is room number 1. Yeah. The table also is enough for you to draw and to create some collection and to put all your muslin or fabric. The second studio. Yeah. And all the mannequins also, we have like kids mannequin, adult. I think we finished, and this is the 3rd studio. This all is
Storage to custom.
storage, yeah.
Custom.
Okay.
Multi-way.
Jakarta Fashion Week project, yeah. And here some the collection is really beautiful, yeah. Okay.
Second one, photo.
Oh, yeah.
Photo.
Oh, lab. We have also photography laboratorium. Yeah.
Photography.
Photographic lab, yeah. Sorry. So there are a lot of photography project in here, so you can do it here. Yeah. The tools, everything we have here, but again, you need to check the schedule and also coordinate with the
Mr. Taufik.
Mr. Taufik. Yeah, this is also another visual merchandising box, yeah, for you to practice. Oh, classroom, yeah, okay. We have also like original, or let's say like regular classroom. And also here we have, if you go to campus and turn left, this is the room that you can find. This is
library, Sir Diki, library.
Yeah, after this I will show you the library, yeah. This is lecturer service and also student service. This is like waiting room, and also you can study here. Miss Ratna, the library is closed, but yeah, this one is our library. Yeah, but yeah, unfortunately they closed. Yeah. We have two libraries in FX campus and also in JWC. This one is the room for regular classroom, yeah. Sometimes you will meet me in that regular room. If Song Lorong. Okay. I think that's all, but yeah, the thing that you will find on the class is, yeah, 610. Yeah, this is like the three studio that you can find, and in the front of them is also the class. The biggest class is 610 that we have here with Miss Mira, Miss Okta. Yes, I think that's all. See you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
See you.